Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Elmcreek. In fact, this is likely the last episode. This is episode 120, and we are currently struggling over here at the cereal factory. Dropped these off last episode, and they were still here at the beginning of this month. So I'm like, oh, can I fix that? And yeah, I can. It's simply the fact that in terms of these bought oat bags or bags of oats, I should say, because I sold all my oats. Basically, oop, basically, we need to learn how to drive. That would help. But you notice, just lifting the bags up actually empties the bags. Who knew? Who knew? So this is our temporary fix, and likely through most of the season until we wrap up sometime probably in August. So we're gonna end up flying through a lot of this. Well, flying if this is my current skill level. Ooh, maybe just maybe if we look at it from an angle that nobody would actually have in real life. There we go. Back that baby up, and there we go. That is all nice and well. It's not full, but let's go have a look. See before we jump on. You can see 4,100 liters. It's doing okay, but we're going to actually probably have to fill this up again to keep her going. So what we're going to be doing here is Sell-a-Paloza for at least a few months. We are going to plant two new crops. I think a small field of oats potentially, and I think we're going to do some soybeans. Those are both planted in the month of March. I believe we'll harvest both of them in June, along with one other field. So I think there's going to be some harvest rentals in our future so we can bang things out. So why are we doing that? Well, we've got a big, massive loan we need to pay off, and we'd like to be as profitable as possible. Overcharged egg. Have you been here? Once again, if you know, you know. So let's come in here and at least get this sold. It's a canola oil that's been primed and ready to sell. So $89,000, not bad. So if you look here at our time-saving stock check, nothing else in December. We just sold all the canola oil, but you'll see we'll have a nice good market of stuff for here in January. Some sorghum, our corn. What else do we got here? Yes, straw is going to get sold along with the flour, bread. Oh my goodness. And I think as well, we should have some silage to sell. Where are you? Silage? Bueller? Did I miss you? Oh, there you are. Yes, and silage. Like, look at all that. Yeah, lots to sell. Lots to sell. So let's get at it. So the first thing we're going to end up selling here is the flour. As soon as we can get it all loaded up. Ooh, yes, this is going to be a trick. Because I've also found out for whatever reason, my super strength isn't working at the moment. So we do just need to plow right into the boxes of flour. There we go. Okay, we'll get it all loaded up, and then we will get this on the way to the sell point. We'll get this going off to the grocery mart. So for this, we are going to use Mr. Driver to get us there. So you go there, sir, please, and thank you. Next up is getting the corn sold that we recently just harvested. Now we're probably going to have to make a couple of trips because I believe we still have more in the silo. Yes. So once again, we're going to send this off on as a worker, and this is over to the train station. So we can do this nice and quick. Set the destination to Mr. Train Station. There we go. Off you go. We need this tractor now. This trailer hopefully will take the rest of our corn. Can't remember how big this trailer is, but I think it's big enough. Yeah, it's going to be big enough for what's left of the corn. So we can send this one as well off to Mr. Train Station. Now, we do have a problem. This helper decided to, oh my goodness, get jammed up pretty darn good. Okay, let's fix you. So I am not sure what happened, but he was a naughty, naughty helper and not very helpful at all. But I might almost put myself into the drink here in the river. That would be bad. Well, we've been able to rescue the flower trailer here, so yeah, it got stuck. Nearly tipped it. That would be bad. So this needs to be sold here. The two other tractors have arrived at the train station, so we'll need to unload those as soon as we can get these sold. Ooh, just raking in the money. Loving it. Look at it come in. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Ooh, $78,000. Not bad. So here what I think we're going to do is we're going to unload, and we will see if we have any other crops that are best priced here for the train station. So we can call it once, ideally. Well, that's going to take a moment to unload, that's for sure. Well, it's actually pretty quick. So, but this will be some good money as well. So, very happy for that. Now, we got to make sure we lower that down first. Now we can at least drive out. Otherwise, that would be a bad day for everybody involved. We got our second tractor here already lined up and ready and raring to go. So that's good news. Oh, the grape field. Probably an overinvestment for sure, but hey, I enjoyed it, so. There we go. We can unload this fella while we're looking. Let's see what else needs to potentially come here. Look at that. So we've got the sorghum that we have, as well as, what did I see here? Oh, that's the seeds. We're not selling the seeds. Anything else that can come here for best price? Nope, not specifically, no. So we'll get the sorghum here in a second. We are just going to do a very quick run over here to, whoa, the spin out. Yeah, that was dangerous. Okay, to drop off some of these pallets, aka all of them. But I think I got super strength working again. That makes things a little easier. Ooh, although we are doing a bit of a dance. Not sure why. So we'll drop off 2 here. And then we can drop off the other 2.5 over here in this spinnery. Because it is the furthest. So we want to keep these going so we can keep our clothes shop going at full efficiency. Now have our sorghum here to deliver at the train station, which should be more than fine. Get this all unloaded. Call the train, and then make another good chunk of money. Now, what I should do before we move on to February is make sure that we actually pay off some more of our loan. No sense giving the bank the money that we don't really need to. Nice sizable load of corn and sorghum going out. Well, could be bigger, but let's sell it. Ooh, another $105,000. Pretty darn sweet. As you can see, we have a pile of straw, silage, 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 more silage, more straw, and in fact, there's more straw over there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get all of this sold. We have $407,000, and we will see you on the flip side with all of this lovely product sold. This is the last of the silage and straw that need to be sold. So you can see we're about to get, I'm going to say another $10,000 maybe, but let's find out here. Oh, nearly $20,000, $19,000. So between all the silage and straw that we have sold, we were from $407,000. So I think it's $451,000 that we have made here, and that is amazing. You know what's also amazing? It's the last episode, and it's the first time I've been to this neck of the woods. Can you believe it? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a little boo. I have a feeling there is a collectible here, so let's take a moment to pause and see if we can get ourselves up the ladders. Because there we go. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. No, I'm not gonna sing. Um, how now, brown cow? Oh, there's two cows. Yeah, we have not gotten a set. That is sadness, but you know what? I could not resist checking this place out. Now, the last thing we're going to end up selling here today is the bread. Just come in here. We do need to make sure we're on Mr. Euro pallets. There we go. Collect those. Now, there are a couple of things of cakes here. When are the cakes good again? Well, cake, well, it's always a good time for cake. October, although we're still at pretty good pricing. And okay, we got one trip up to the red marble, but we got to come back down anyway. So why don't we sell it all? And even if it all goes to the red marble bowling at a slightly discounted price, that is not a big deal. So let's just... Ooh, there's even more popping out. Oh my goodness. I nearly got thrown onto my own trailer. So I do not think there is any others here. Actually, let's have a quick look at the bakery production. It is still going to produce. So that's fine. We can continue letting this go. Wow. That is not taking any new inputs in for a while, and it's just cranking out the product. Well, let's see what we do here and whether this actually takes the cake or not. It'll take the bread. See, there goes the bread. Yummy bread. We'll see whether bowlers do love cake here as well, but who doesn't love cake? Come on, take it all. Take it all. I guess got to pull forward. Okay, it's going to take the cake. That is good news because we do need to pick up some oats and we need to get some milk to our dairy before we jump on to February and continue Sell-a-Paloza. But let's... Oh my goodness. We're going to hit 1 million? Are we hitting 1 million? Really? Oh, just shy. But still, look at that. $108,000. Probably would have hit 1 million if I actually would have sold the cake at the higher priced grocery mart. Now, before we get out of January, we are going to have to feed the beast here, aka my mistake from last time. And I'm not sure whether I can get away with... Yeah, there we are. Look at that. That's how you do it. Just right through the trailer bed. Oh. But yeah, that's going to be a big help. Oh, we do have one wayward bag. Oh, we're trapped. Oh no. Let me out. Let me out. Oh no. Things have gone terribly, terribly wrong. Oh no. There we go. The last bag of oats. Well, hang on. Gone? Gone? Going? Going? Gone? There we go. Now the last thing, oops, wrong spot, we're going to do here, in the month of January, at least on camera, I'll show you something that is ongoing at the moment. Let's just unload the last of our milk here for now. So if we come into Mr. Not dairy, yeah, sorry, dairy. Where are you? Dairy. Doing quite well with the milk and the sugar. Now, I think what we're going to do is, just to make the more monies, we are going to turn on both the cheese and the butter, and we'll just let all this play out and see how much we can get, because we enjoys the monies. Sold the canola, but there is some canola still there. Sunflowers are being produced. Strawberries are full up. We should probably make a bit of room there. But here, let me show you what we have on the go. And it's perfect time. Not that we were done, but it is currently out of space. I did decide to send on the slurry machine here, this field, because, well, we had the slurry and this needed some fertilizing. So this is all going to happen off camera, but we'll get out of this snowstorm here, or snowfall, and we will see you here in February. Before we moved to February, I realized I had some corn left in the harvester. So we're just going to get this sold. And you also might notice we're a little poorer. Well, we paid off the bank. So what we have is ours, and we owe the bank no more money. Instead of going to the train where it was worth slightly more, we're just going to come here to Feed and Grain South, sell this little bit of corn for a little bit of money. They're 12,000. You know, funny, when I was at the $1 million mark, just under, that would have put us over. So, in theory, we've had $1 million. And wouldn't that be nice? Well, February brings clear skies, no snow. That would not be the case in the part of the world where I live. But hey, you know what? It's Farming Simulator 2022, and we're going to make another killing here on the Sell-a-Paloza as it continues. Ooh, almost killed that lady. I'm sorry, ma'am. You didn't even flinch. So strawberries are in demand here at the fast food joint, which I'm glad to see they are turning over a healthy leaf. Mainly because we've been selling them a lot of, you know, less than healthy products, such as pallets and pallets of sugar. So, you know, maybe they'll do something good with all of this. Ooh, it's gonna be a bit of a thing to sell all this here in one load. We mistakes were made. See if we can back it up, get all that front sold. See if we can hit the pedal to the metal and get the back sold before it says it's all done. Oh, there we go. We missed it. Okay, so $20,000 there, and what, another $2,500 maybe. We'll see. So what else we got to sell? I think we're going to sell the chocolate. We're going to sell some sunflower oil. All looks to be at peak price. Yeah, Sell-a-Paloza continues. So very happy about this. We're making tons of money. I really just wish things would go a little faster. You know what? We could make it go a little faster if we just unloaded things and left the pallets there to do its thing, because heck, why not? So see if we can drive away. Fast food guys can take care of that. So another $4,200 almost. Okay, so time for some chocolate. Just, whoa, almost rolling over right there. So the grocery mart, you know what? I think this is another $104,000, which we will need because I just dented their building. Oh my goodness. But there we go. Oh, $106,500-ish dollars. That is pretty good. So now it's time to get over to our oil mill production to get the sunflower oil and the canola oil that is still there. So you can see the fact that there's still some canola and plenty of sunflowers. So there'll be more oil to sell, but this is what we're going to sell right now. Now, we do have some grape juice and, well, there's a box of raisins. Any more popping out? Let's have a look-see. Yes, you can see there's 8,000 liters all jumping up on the truck because it knows it's got to go. It has got to go. Might need to help this fella on. There we go. So that is good and done. You know, I'm really beginning to get suspicious of this fast food restaurant in terms of where is it storing all this? Oh, you can see it's not storing all of the strawberries. Okay, let's see if we can just unload it, smash it all in. Oh, and raisins aren't accepted there. Okay, fair, fair. You probably should because they're good and healthy. Get it all loaded up. That's another 125,000. See what else we can get to sell. Make sure everything's kind of in the trigger, except that one box of raisins. Okay, it's not capturing at all. Boom, there we go. Now, speaking of strawberries, there are still strawberries to sell. So let's go grab those. And I guess that box of raisins, we're going to have to figure out where, oh, where uh, that wants to be sold. So as we're loading up the last of the strawberries to take, I think, back there, like, come on, you're selling strawberries. Like, raisins are good, man. They're good. Okay, bunch of strawberries just strewn about. And we are not fully within the trigger to grab all these, so let's do that. Oops, some boxes of cereal hanging out over here. Just push, you guys. Come on. You're going to a better place. The fast food restaurant for sure. Okay, so, well, we can sell all these strawberries here. I think we'll wait and sell the raisins next month because there's a couple spots we can take it. Once again, not here in the fast food diner. So come on. He must be a prepper. Just maybe he's allergic to raisins. He took the grape juice though, so I am confused. Just get all of that over here. Yeah, most of it is in the trigger, but not all. It's just slowly being taken away. Come on. There you go. Sell it all here. It's not grabbing it all. Come on, man. Back it up. There we go. There we go. It's got it all. It's going to take it all. Look at the money just flow in. Recall last month we were just shy of $1 million. We do have other things to sell, but that is coming next month, including this beautiful box of raisins. But we're up near $800,000. So let's see what the month of March brings us in terms of prosperity. Well, with March here, we've got decisions to make, and the first one is actually a delivery and not a sale. We're gonna ship this one right over to our cereal factory because it is out of the sweet, sweet honey. So let's send you there. Thank you very much. You go, go, go. The other one is we're actually not going to plant anything. We have $800,000. Beginning of the episode, when I thought, well, maybe we should do a couple of crops. I'm like, well, I want to make sure I've got a good positive budget. Well, with $800,000 in growing, I think we're good. So we still have one harvest that we have to do. Not yet, but in the coming months, which is still this episode. So that is on its way. But speaking of honey, we've got a bunch of honey that we can sell. And where are you going, dude? Yes, down this road. You got it. Okay, you got it. Mate. Hippity hop. Yeah, you go. Go, go, go. Just need to deliver this here. Keep this production going. It's the last one we bought, so we definitely want to make sure it is in good standing. Now, I do believe, yeah, cereal. It is time. We could take these to the grocery mart. I might have a few kicking around the farm due to some, let's just call it Scotty Montgomery issues, aka some teleporting issues. But yeah, let's see how many we actually have here. Hello, box of cereal. Come on, you know you want to come with me. There we go. Now, how many do we have here? We have no more to pop out, but you can see we will have some more to run for a couple more months at least, a few more months. We'll get those underway. Yeah, as promised, a couple boxes of wayward cereal boxes. A couple of boxes of wayward cereal boxes. Yeah, that totally rolled off the tongue. Let's make sure we're not auto-loading. There we go. Now, these can go to the grocery mart. Now we have some more wool to deliver to keep our spinneries and our tailor operating because are out at the moment. Definitely some lessons learned there. A few things. One, and I'll probably do this on the No Man's Land series, is need more sheep. Yes, need more sheep. Uh, the other thing is proximity. Definitely with the wool, although I think there's a mod. But out of the base game, the wool will not deliver to production. You have to take it there yourself. So since I have a spinnery over yonder and then one over here, which is right next to the tailor shop, that does take a bit of time. So little bit of frustration there. But here we can drop this off for I think about 80 some $1,000. There we go. Oh, sorry, only 70,000. Makes me wonder if there's still some more wayward boxes of cereal lying around. But okay, so I'm going to deliver the wool off screen. But for now, we are going to go deliver the honey to the Johnson's Farmers Market. Now, here's a load of honey, although I have a feeling I'm missing some because I'm missing a box of raisins due to a little mishap. But hopefully we'll find it. But for now, nearly 38,000, about nearly 38,500. Yeah, so a good haul there. Let's go with nearly 40,000. We're over $902,000. That's without selling any equipment, productions, or land, which we have yet to do. And before we move on to the month of April, in fact, we might just hop, skip, and a jump over to May. We're just going to get a last little bit of sunflower oil sold, along with a crate of canola oil. Where are we going? Where are we going? The grocery mart and the fast food restaurant. Either or sounds lovely this time of year. Pull in here first to see what they take. Well, they're going to take both. That's fine. That's fine. Takes everything but raisins. So nearly $18,000. Okay, so that's good. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to hop, skip, and a jump, avoiding that car. Well, we'll have one last look before we jump to the next month. As you can see, a bunch of things for March. We have basically sold everything, although there is some honey kicking around somewhere on the map I can't find. So that's fine. Oh, you know what we should do? We come into productions. We are now going to basically change the raisins to storing. We won't need any more at the cereal factory. And we got our wool going. That is good news. These guys are going to use up all the milk. Oh, actually, we're nearly out of flour, but that's fine. We'll let that production run its course. Sugar's done. TMR is done. Clothes is done. Check on our animal well-being. Oh, we have no food left for the chickens. I actually do think we have a little bit of feed actually left in the grain bin. I think I missed the barley, which is really not going to do much. So, yeah, we have a whopping 1,800 liters. So what I might do quickly off camera is go and buy some food, some feed for the chickens, because we still want to sell all the eggs probably at the end of November. I think we'll just jump right through. So I'm gonna jump through, grab that so we can have one last excellent haul, and we'll forgo the planting of new fields for just buying some seed off camera. So I think, with the exception of the clothes here in the month of May, our sugar haul in the month of July, and the excellent haul of eggs, yeah, in, I believe, November. I think we're with all the bits and bobs that are still popping up because the productions are still active. Oh, wow. Look at that. $301,000. That's beautiful. So, $1.2 million. So, with the exception of those, what we're going to do is we'll sell everything kind of really at the end. So, we've got two more things to sell. But between those two, we are going to harvest our canola field because I believe it's month of July, and that is when the sweet sugar haul is going to happen as well. So why don't we jump right to that? We are just going to take a moment here and savor. Is that the right word? Enjoy, perhaps? The last harvest. Yes, this is the last harvest of the Elmcreek series. And this is a field I was after for the longest time. And that's because of the proximity to the very first production I bought, the oil mill production. Now, don't ask me to recount the order in which I bought them all, but I do know that was the first. So it is kind of fitting. This is where we nearly wrap things up. Of course, we've got more to do. This, besides harvesting the field, which we'll jaunt around the headland and kind of remiss. Is that the right word? Uh, well, let's go with it for a few moments before we jump back around and start selling everything again. So I think we bought every production. Did everything except olives in this series, at least out of the base game. So quite accomplished. Definitely some things I would do a little differently, but having this field as our canola field is not one of them. It is a great field. Maybe one of the things I would have done a little differently is I bought a bunch of the small fields around the farm. Then we connected them and all that stuff, which did give us access to more land. But those fields weren't exactly the best fields. So they are now, but they weren't really at the start. So I think that slowed things down a little bit. Doing contracts brought in the money, but probably should have invested the money from the contracts just a tad better. Maybe some more sheep barns would have been well in order because the wool is quite um, quite a luxury of money that comes in, brings in the money. Now, the other one that does the chicken coops, definitely would do that again. Great money. Can't turn that down. Getting some silage going a little sooner to bring in big buckets of money. Now, I think the biggest thing. Now, I have a rule on my No Man's Land series: no loans. But very early on, for the longest time, perhaps in this game, I did not want to take out loans. Now, to do this again, yeah, I think I'd grab a fairly sizable loan, grab a field maybe such as this one, make it a silage field for a season or two, and really bring in the money, pay off the loan as best I can from that, and then keep going from there. I think I hampered myself for no reason, although just that I'm doing on my No Man's Land. But that's a survival challenge. That's a little different. So definitely, if you're a newbie player, do not be afraid of taking out a loan. So for sure, leasing equipment, don't worry about it. Go ahead, do it. Should have done some more of that. Now, what you'll see in my No Man's Land series here shortly is getting a bigger harvester. That's a big thing. And a good-sized trailer is a big help as well. So things that took a little while longer to get to, but very happy about that. Ooh, you know what we're going to have to do? We'll get around the headland. We will grab one of our tractors so we can unload this harvester because it is getting full already with just one lap around the headland. But, as I said, this is the final harvest, so fine with enjoying the moment. Now, for those that have watched this series from the beginning, leave a comment down below. I'd like to hear from you. It's it's the end. Maybe tell me if you wish one thing you think I did well, and tell me perhaps my biggest mistake, or something, at least something I should have done differently. A tip from myself for the future, and those that watch this series and are going to start their own entry into FS22 or beyond. I think that would be a very big help. We're just going to line this up, set this off on a helper. There you go. Some pretty good timing. Pretty good. There we go. Words. Pull up to here. Oh, this boom arm. Yeah, that was a big help. You got a big header like this one, make sure you got a long boom arm. That's probably more worthwhile investment than the actual capacity, because otherwise you're just bumping up against things. So, okay, so this can do its thing while we go find this tractor. We'll grab that trailer, and then we'll go grab the white gold. Looks like we'll have two quick loads to do. So we'll just need to load things up here. We'll see what one sweet trailer load brings us here. Now, I would like to say whoever designed this loading dock area never met a driver such as me, because bad design. I get it. I'm supposed to back in. But, okay, that was 62,000. Another $1,000. Let's just do a loop-de-loop. Get the rest. There we go. Not too shabby. Let's just go back over, grab the rest. Well, this is the rest. That's some hiding in the production. See if we get all this to go at once, and yes, we will. Or not. Oh, well, that was a little embarrassing. But still, I'll take the money over the embarrassment. Not a problem. Not a problem. So what do we need to do in the rest of this month? Finish the harvest. And then basically we can just jump through. I think it's going to be November. I'm going to probably end up... yeah, let's get the harvest done, and then we'll talk about the rest of the plans. Harvester is about full. Oh, and it is just full. Dang it. Now we have crop destruction on in this series, so we will respect its authority. So we can do take over control, try not to damage any of the crop or the truck, as I said, or the truck. Okay, let's try this again. Back that baby up. There we go. So the other thing we need to decide is, should I... Let's have a look. When is canola at its best price? Sorry, come here. Come on up to canola. Its best price is November. But I wonder if I do put some of this into production. Canola oil. Okay, so since we're going to November, because of we're going to sell our eggs in November, and then between now and then we'll sell everything else. I'll have to figure it out, but I'm going to put a sizable chunk, I think, of this canola seed into the production, because we're going that far anyways. But I don't think it'll all go. Or it might. It might. I'm going to do some quick math, which I really do on this series. Okay, we're going to get this spun around, set back off on a worker, so the worker can finish this while I head over to the oil mill production with some, if not all, of the canola that we currently have harvested. So I'm going to dump all of it. I think we're going to get through all of this, at least this load, 31,700. Now, if you notice, it's about 10,000 units of canola that are used each month. So that is 3 months. So I think that's what we're going to put into the production. I could put a little more, but you know what? I want every dollar that I can get. So the rest of this, I think, is just going to stay in here until November. So with that, basically, what I'm going to do between now and the end of November, with the exception of the eggs, I'm going to sell all the other products, and I guess maybe the canola oil. Oops, ooh, we do need to deactivate this. I need to deactivate. We're out of grapes, so we can shut that down. There's no water. I'll turn off the strawberry production. Clothes and fabric is still going. That's fine. Ooh, I might see if I can find a pallet of honey to deliver. And we are out of flour. Dang it. Okay. Okay. I might drive up with some flour, basically the equivalent of the sugar, so maybe 2,000 liters of wheat. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that continuing to go because we've got some product left there. And I'm sure we've got honey popping out. But let me show you here. So as you can see, like we've got plenty of eggs coming, but we've got milk. We've got more bread and cakes and butter and cheese and clothes. Somewhere around the farm. Honey. Yeah, so we have honey. But the cereal and the sunflowers. So there's a lot of things, nearly $800,000 worth of stuff we can sell. Now some I can't sell, but you get the idea. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna jump forward. We'll see you in November. We'll sell the eggs then, and we'll sell off the rest of the equipment. Well, we are back in the month of November, and I have lied just slightly as I ignore all traffic rules and property rights, and I'm just gonna boondock it right over wherever I need to go. So we do have a couple pallets of clothing we're gonna sell here at the moment. Now, when we last left, we had about, I was about to say 1,300, 1.3 million, and we're now at 1.9 million. So yes, we have made $600,000 in the intervening months. I've been selling products, shuffling them back and forth, and oh boy, oh whoa. Yes, the truck is possessed. So we have eggs to sell, and we have one other thing to sell, and that is some canola oil. So I think what we're going to do, though, before we do those things, actually, you know what? We're going to do those things because, oh, and I know what we're going to sell. Let's go find a trailer, aka one that's parked right in there. We do have some canola seed to sell. Then we can, well, actually, okay, here's the thing. Yes, okay. We're not going to sell any of the starting buildings, even though I don't think many are worth much. But we will leave the grain silo, we will leave the barn, and we will leave the house. Yes, we did sell the other barn, but it is what it is, so it's fine. But okay, we have to come in here. This is from our canola harvest that we did. Ooh, hey, get back here. Get back here. There we go. And we just need to figure out where we're going to take you. Where is the best spot for our last, well, canola? Canola? Oh, there you are. Let's see, where can we take you that's quick and easy? Yeah, as much as that's ours, but we're not going to get money from that. Johnson's Farmers Market, Feed and Grain South, Goldcrest Valley. You know what? We're just going to basically haul it to Feed and Grain South, because why not? We've sold so much stuff over here over the course of the series, and a number of contracts required us to deliver here. So It's only fitting, even though it's not the best price, but we can save ourselves the train hassle and deliver this here for a little bit of coin. There we go. Okay, so let's go grab our canola oil. Since we just sold the canola seeds, let's go sell the last of our canola oil. Now, you might have noticed that it's a little later in the day and time has slowed down. That's because, to get all the canola oil out of the oil mill, I went super fast and jumped ahead so that we could bottle every last possible bottle that we could. So now, what's nice is, for some reason, God bless the fast food industry, they want the canola oil. So, which is right across from our farm, which is also where we're going to deliver all our eggs here momentarily. So this should take us over the $2 million mark. Did we get you all on the trigger? Does not look like it. No! Okay, let's just move you. There you go. Goodbye. Yes, look at all that money. $2 million. Amazing. Now, keen-eye viewers might notice that we're a tad richer than a moment ago. That's because I realized I had a little bit of wool, a little bit of grass to sell, so sold those off camera. So, yeah, we're up to 2,066,000. Although the fast food guys, as much as they love a lot of processed stuff, they do love their fresh eggs. So, I have no problem hopping over here, selling my last load over to the fast food joint. Let's see how much money we can make here, though. Should be near $200,000. Let's see if we can get it all in one load. It's touchy, though. It's touchy. Will we get it all in one load? Pull up a little. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Look at the money just fly in. And there we go. Oh, still close. $190,000 from that. So beautiful. Now we're over at $2,250,000. Okay, so this episode is getting long. This series has been long, but we have a few things to do here, and that is really, we're just going to come in and we are going to sell all of our items so we can just sell them. We're not even going to repair them. We're doing fine for money. We're not even going to take them to the store where we can get even more money. Let's just look at everything we need to sell. So I think what I'm going to quickly do, go through, sell all my equipment, and we'll be right back. Well, that was $543,000, nearly 2.8 million, but we're not done yet. So we do need to come in. Oh, product. Okay, well, those strawberries will just kind of wilt because yeah, we're not going to do anything with them. Okay, so let's come in here. Oh no, we don't want to do that. How do I sell the chickens? I thought I could sell them from here. Could I not? Can I not? We have. Oh, there we go. Sell. Don't want to sell one. I want to sell them all. There we go. 60. Make sure we're still on sell, because it'd be like, oh, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. That would be very time consuming. Okay, so let me sell all of our animals because this is going to take a moment here. It doesn't seem to be any faster way. The last thing we have to do, besides more than the fact there is some honey to sell, but we won't sell that either. But we will sell, like I said, all of our buildings except the originals. So I want to see if we can make it over $3 million. So this is going to take but a moment. What is even more challenging is just the menu. Clickety click. And we're going to have to find all our beehives. I think I know where they all are. We can sell the greenhouse. We have our chicken coops. Oh, yes, we are going to crack the $3 million. And we just did. Awesome. Okay, so we have all that sold. Not selling any of that. We can leave the bridges. The cow barn. The manure. Oh, it's not going to... Is it going to let us? Yes, there we go. Sell that. There we go. There is a beehive here. Come on over here. Yeah, one here. And then I think the last of our buildings are the beehives I placed over here. The question is, how many did I place? Really think about on my No Man's Land series, getting some beehives in. Maybe that's what we do next time. Okay, well, I think that is it. Wowzers. Wowzers. I will say it's amazing how far that we came. You know, a little house, a barn, a silo, well, I guess another barn, and a few pieces of old equipment, and really my first time playing Farming Simulator at all. So I really enjoyed it. The Elm Creek map, very interesting, very small fields. But yeah, okay, there's a few bits of bobs of money we could make, but we're not going to. So with that, I really hope you enjoyed this series. I certainly did. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.